Shalom, shalom, shalom. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope that you've been walking strong with the Most High Yah, with Yahushua HaMashiach. Always study to show yourself approved. And thank you for tuning in with Welcome to Be Better. I hopped on here because the question that came to me was, who is on your heart? Is the Most High on your heart? Is the world on your heart? Who do you have before the Most High? Who do you have before Yahushua HaMashiach in your heart? In Scripture, Yahweh has said numerous times that he wants to be in your heart. From the front of the book to the back of the book. As it is written in several areas in Deuteronomy, for example, Deuteronomy 4:29. But if from thence you shall seek Yahweh Eloheka, you shall find him. If you seek him with all your heart, with all your soul. Or we can look at Deuteronomy 6:5. And you shall love Yahweh Eloheka with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Or we can look at Deuteronomy 10, 12 and 13. And now, Yasharel, what does Yahweh Eloheka require of you but to fear Yahweh Eloheka, to walk in all his ways, to love him, to serve Yahweh Eloheka with all your heart, with all your soul, to guard the commandments of Yahweh, his statutes, which I command you this day for your good. Or we can look at Deuteronomy 11:22. For if you shall diligently guard all these commandments, which I command you to do them, to love Yahweh Eloheka, to walk in his ways, and to cleave unto him. We can look at Jeremiah 29:13, where he says, and you shall seek me and find me when you shall search for me with all your heart. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in El Yahweh with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding. For a lot of people, they would say, oh, you all in that old book. Oh, the old book is just as relevant today as it was yesterday, as it will be in the future, as it is today. But I know a lot of people out there that say we're the New Testament only, the New Testimony of Yahushua only. Well, in Mark 12:30, and you shall love Yahweh Eloheka with all your heart, and with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment. Where did they get that from? The Torah, the front of the book. We have a Father who wants our attention, who wants to be a part of our life. The question is, are you willing to give it to him? Have you looked at yourself and did a deep dive into what you are placing before Yahweh or Yahushua HaMashiach? How often have you placed him as a back burner in your heart, only to use him when you need something? Or in some cases, some of you are waiting to put him back on the shelf to collect dust until you are satisfied in receiving. Do you have your family before him, your sons, your daughters, your mother, in-laws? Because it's also written in the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach that he that loves his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So the question is, do you have your pastor before you? church before him, your friends before him, money, idols? Do you even have yourself before Yahweh, before Yahushua HaMashiach, the Son who sits on the right-hand side of the throne? Most will say that they love the Messiah, and they would say that they love Yahweh. However, their action speaks differently today and in the past. As the Messiah said himself, even so you also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Meaning you talk with your lips, but your heart is far from him, far from the Messiah, far from Yahushua HaMashiach. Many of you will say that you love him. However, going right back to that last verse of Matthew 23:28 speaks more of the people today, more people in the congregation for today. It speaks more of where the majority of our people stand on, the majority of these people that say they love him. You can sit back and see and judge for yourself where you stand for your love for him, because a lot of you are not keeping the commandments. A lot of you are not walking in truth. I commend the ones that are. But let's think about this. Like on the day of rest, on the Sabbath, where the Most High and his Son, the messengers of the Most High, all are resting with you on that day. They want to spend time with you. The question is, do you want to spend time with them? Because most of you choose to go shopping, go and get your hair done, go get a haircut, go to the barber shop, spin to the mall, go to the beach, get in the grass, go cut your grass. You want to hit the clubs, you want to go to the movies, you want to do everything that solidifies your happiness over the union between you and the Most High Yah, over the union between you and Yahushua HaMashiach. These actions alone show you that your love for Yahweh or his Son is null and void. It's light, small. It's a speck on the wall. It's a dirt in the corner. When do you not realize that you are disobeying his commands? Every move that we make installing the instructions of the Torah shows your commitment to him, shows your love towards him, shows that you're willing to give up everything for him. He wants to feel that love from you, and he wants to return that love back. The Sabbath is going to be one of the biggest tests for the majority of our people and the people who say they love him. Are you willing to pass that test? Are you willing to spend that time with him? I'm not talking about you just gonna go read, you're gonna read a verse for 2-3 minutes and say you spent time with him. I'm not talking about you just go look at a 5-minute clip of a message that only makes you feel happy if it's not giving you the truth of the Torah. I'm not talking about going to watch something that doesn't make you feel guilty for not doing right. I'm not talking about going to watch these Christian videos because you feel you are walking the same way they are, because you are lost. You can gain more comfort when you have the Most High Yah first in your life. You want him to heal your family, but you won't give him time. You won't spend any time with him. You won't spend no time in prayer, no time in fasting, no time with worship. but you demand he heal somebody. You demand him to give you money. You demand him to give you that big house, that big car. You demand this, you demand that, but won't give him no time of the day. You spend more time on social media than you would give him in the Torah. To give him just to talk. Just sit in the open space, in the open room by yourself and just have that conversation with him. Doing a deep dive in your studies to understand his words, to know that you're walking true. What do you have in your heart that is before the Most High Yah? That is before Yahushua HaMashiach? Really look deep into yourself and ask that question. And have I even given him an hour of my time today? It's 24 hours in a day. And you mean to tell me I can't give him an hour? I can't give him 30 minutes? But I can give social media 4 hours? I can give my cousin 3 hours? I can give the club 5, 4, 3, 2 hours? I can give a bar a half a day? But you can't give him your time? You can work for 8 hours and you can't give him any time during your breaks to pray to him, to give thanks that you are alive, to give thanks for everything that he pulled you out of, to give thanks for your family being together, to give thanks that he brought you out of the pits of hell and brought you to his walk on that narrow path of truth? You can't give him time? You can't give him time because you don't want to give him time. You give more time to the adversary and don't even know it. The adversary gives the distraction for you to be in the clubs. Give you the distraction to want and to desire to go out on the Shabbat and do your own will. The adversary knows you better than you know yourself. He knows how to tweak your mind. He knows how to pull at your heart to make you break the covenant, to make you break the instructions of the Most High Yah. You have to fight to give him time. You have to fight to give him 30 minutes, fight to give him 45 minutes, fight to give him an hour, fight to give him 2 hours, fight to give him praise, fight to read the Torah, fight to study. The adversary is not going to make it easy for you because he's already in your heart. You got to fight to get him out of it. Because once the Most High dwells there, there's nothing the adversary can do. Shalom. Walk strong.